Sir, it's the manager from crew. It's about Henry.
Where is it, Robert? How long is he going to take? We're on a schedule here.
He's not sure how long, but it'll be about £220, sir, if they can properly restore him. Is it really worth putting all that money earned into an unreliable engine? May I inform you that the LMS is in production of a new locomotive?
Really? What is it?
It is a Stania Class 5, sir. From what I heard, they are quite powerful engines that could do a variety of jobs.
I have no idea, but I'll need to get in touch with the manager and Stania himself for it.
Henry enjoyed being at crew, but was happy to come home. Everyone was excited to see him in his new shape, even Gordon, but secretly he was a little jealous. Why should Henry get a rebuild? I didn't crash, but surely I need one.
We've been over this, you bossy boiler. Henry needed this.
Pah! Henry was fine just before. Only weak, useless engines need rebuilds. Then I'm guessing you're weak then too, eh, Gordon? What? No,
No wonder Henry's been pulling the express lately. It all makes sense now.
Percy then spoke to Henry.
Hey, how was crew? Was it fun? Did you meet anyone?
Haha, yes, I did actually. I met an engine there who looks kinda similar to what I do now.
Really? What was his name?
Well, he didn't have a name, just a number, 5596. But he told me all about he was going to double-head an express train later that year with an LMS H-rate class named Fowler. He wasn't too excited about it, since from what I've heard, Fowler is a pompous, stuck-up engine.
You better believe it, Henry. Our Stania designs are perfect for express trains. Have you ever pulled coaches before?
Oh, not really. I mostly pulled good trains.
Well, then you're definitely going to have to get used to it. I'm sure you'll do well.
Really?
Indeed, but remember, don't get too big for your wheels, though.
I won't.
Ah, Henry, I'm grateful to see you back here. You look amazing. How do you feel?
I feel amazing, sir. I feel ready to work too. I'm not even fired up yet. Someone's getting stuffed up in the smoke box. But Gordon said it to himself.
Now, on to today's job. Thomas, I need you.
Gordon wasn't paying attention. He was thinking about showing Henry that even without a rebuild, he was still better. But that was until a fat controller walked over to him. He didn't look happy.
Are you even listening to me, Gordon?
Sorry, sir. I was just thinking about something.
I see. Well, Henry here is going to be taking the express today.
Gordon was shocked and was extremely angry. But I always pull the express. You expect this green whale to pull a heavy train like the express?
Gordon, don't say that about Henry. He had an overhaul for a special reason. You usually are quite pleasant, but you need to learn to pull freight trucks. Now, you'll be taking a slow goods train from Knapford and stopping at Elsbridge. There, you will pick up the rest of the train. From there, From there, it needs to be taken to Vickerstown so an engine can take it onwards. Any other questions, Gordon?
Gordon groaned, and he felt his pride disappear. No, sir. Gordon puffed sadly out of the sheds to wait for his goods train at Knapford. How could this day get any worse? Just then, Gordon saw Henry coming towards him. He was backing onto the express. Instead of normal green coaches, Henry had been given 3 special white coaches instead. He had also been fitted with 2 lamps and a headboard reading the LMS Legend. Hello there, Gordon. How are you today? I'm fine. Just fine. Gordon puffed away without giving Henry time to speak. All right.
Is something wrong?
No, I was just wondering what was wrong with Gordon this morning. He seems upset about something.
I think it might be that ever since you've come back, he has not pulled the express that much.
Oh, I see. Well, let's just make sure he doesn't try anything stupid due to it.
Haha, indeed. I'll talk to you later, Henry.
Bye, James. Have a nice day. Down the line, everyone said hello to him as he puffed by. Some even took his photograph. Welcome back, Henry.
It's nice to see you again on Sodor.
We're not running a race.
But we're going to be late. Before Henry's driver could respond, Henry started to go faster. He saw Ellsbridge in sight and slowed down. Oh dear, we're late. Thomas has already left too. Just then, Thomas came into Ellsbridge, and he was shocked to see Henry already there. Well, hello there, slow coach. What took you so long?
Haha, indeed, maybe I need a rebuild too.
I'm only teasing. Say, do you hear that?
Hear what? Oh, wait, I think I do. It sounds like Gordon.
But what's Gordon coming down this line? I thought he would have passed through here.
Guess not. It would explain why his trucks are still waiting here.
Gordon came slowly down the line with his goods train. He coupled up to the rest of his train and kept on going down the line.
Huh, that's odd. Usually he starts complaining about pulling trucks.
I know. Guess not anymore. James told me something earlier at Knapford. He said that since I've come back from Crewe, Gordon hasn't pulled the express that often. Do you think that might have to do with it?
I'm not sure, maybe. He does take pride in his work.
I tried talking to him earlier, but he didn't really want to talk to me.
Edward could probably get the message to him. You could ask him later today.
That's a wonderful idea. Thanks, Thomas.
Anytime, Henry.
The two engines whistled goodbye to one another and set off back down their lines. Down the line, Gordon had to wait at a signal to change. There were some boys on the bridge above him. Gordon had an idea to get back at Henry. Hey, you three, come here. I have a game you can play.
And what is this game you had for us?
See these stone trucks? When my crew isn't looking, come take a few.
Why should we? They're just dumb old stones anyway.
Let me explain. The next engine to come through, I want you to drop stones on them.
But isn't that bad?
What are you talking about, you big baby? That sounds like fun. Come on, let's get some stone.
Yeah, come on, let's go.
The boys quickly ran down the hill, grabbed some stones from Gordon's trucks, and got back up as soon as the signal changed. That'll show Henry for stealing my express. Only an LNER can pull an express train, not some LMS goods engine. Soon Henry was reaching the bridge. The boys waved at him. Hello there. Hope you're having fun.
We'll have some fun, alright? Now!
The boys dropped the stones onto the coaches.
Stop! Stop!
Henry applied his brakes, and his crew got out to check on the passengers. What's going on? What happened?
Somebody decided to drop stones on us. Now our my guard's compartment is dented and cracked.
Calm down, girls. It's alright. I'll drop you off at the works when I'm done.
Thank you, Henry. You're so kind.
Henry's crew got all the passengers safe and sound in the coaches again, and Henry set off back down the line. He had to go much slower to make sure he didn't cause any problems for the passengers. Henry felt bad when he got back to Knapford with the rest of the passengers later that day. He didn't know if the passengers would be mad. This is all my fault. If I didn't take the express today, none of this would have happened. A little girl walked up towards Henry.
Hello, Henry. My name is Cindy.
Hello, Cindy. Nice to meet you.
What's wrong, Henry?
I feel like I let everyone down today, Sydney. First, Gordon got mad at me for some reason. Then the coaches got their windows smashed. And because of those things, we arrived late.
But it's not your fault. Here, I want to show you something I was drawing.
Cindy pulled out a piece of paper. There, sketched out, was a picture of Henry pulling coaches.
I made it because you're my favorite. My mommy and daddy also have read me stories about you and the other engines too. I like the one where you and Edward pull the express. It's my favorite.
Henry laughed and smiled. Thank you, Sydney. Sorry, sweetie. Henry has to go back to his shed.
Will you be back here tomorrow, Henry?
I promise I will, but your father needs you. Maybe he can read you your favorite story.
Okay. Coming, Daddy. Bye, Henry.
Henry arrived back at that shed a little while later. Gordon was next to his berth. Henry didn't know what to think or to say to Gordon, but he didn't have to because Gordon spoke first. Henry, I've been going back and forth between my emotions. On one side, I'm deeply glad that you're back. Me and everyone missed you very much. But on the other, I'm deeply sorry for the way I've acted since you came back. I've never had a rebuild in my life, and I've just gotten jealous because you now are much stronger than me, which means you're going to become the new express engine. And I've been the island's express engine since I've arrived. What I'm trying to say is, do you accept my apology? It's not remorseful. It's not sincere. I know what is it? I'm so. But before Gordon could finish his sentence, Henry smiled and puffed up into the berth next to him. Yes, Gordon, I accept your apology, laughed Henry. All the engines blew their whistles to see the friendship between Gordon the big engine and Henry the green engine was now finally united again. Gordon and Henry woke up that next morning to find everything back to normal. Hey, Gordon, how about you take the express today? Why, thank you, Henry, but I think you should take it today.
Why isn't Gordon trying to shunt Henry into the turntable well yet?
Maybe they've become friends again?
Nah, that'll be the day. Stop copying me. Shut up. No, you shut up.
Silence! Silence, everyone. Now, I will be taking a quick break with my family for a few days. I'll be back soon, but I just need you to be on your best behavior while my brother Lowham here is in charge.
Thank you, Charles, but I'm sure I'll know what needs to be done.
Thank you for being here so soon, Bertram. In my office is everything you need. Now, if you need help, just ask Edward.
I'll keep you in touch if anything happens during your holiday.
I do hope Lowham takes good care of the railway while I'm gone.
Don't worry, Topham dear. Everything is gonna be fine, I promise.
I hope so.